Hey guys, Steve here. Today we're going to talk about the number 2, right cross. If you're lefty, of course, left cross. We're going to follow this behind a jab. In my last video we talked about a step-in jab. It's going to be a continuation of that. Instead of just stepping in on that jab, we're going to step in and extend, cocking our shoulders, and we're going to bring that right hand behind it. Most classic combo, powerful combo in boxing and striking, probably basics that everybody should know, and not just simple punches, but if you're going to learn it, we might as well learn to put some power into it. It's mostly in the pivot, it's mostly in the rotation. Moving in as well is huge, but simple physics, moving in, and we're rotating, we're taking advantage of potential energy, we're taking advantage of inertia, torque. Alright guys, in efficiency of movement, always efficiency of movement. We're moving straight to our opponent. We're moving in every way as tight and clean and efficient movements as possible. Kiko. Alright guys, so here comes number 2. We're going to step in with our jab. We're stepping in and rotating with our jab. And in that same, let's go to the step in. We went over this in the last video, but we'll talk about it again. And stepping in, I'm balancing my feet here. I'm going to lift one foot, which makes me want to fall over like a tree. Potential energy, gravity, inertia, kinetic energy. We're going to take advantage of all that. Instead of just dropping in like a tree though, let's drop down a little bit and then shove in. Okay? So we're gonna have a little bit of a dynamic curve movement in here. We're gonna fall in. We're stepping in as we fall and pushing in. Great power comes from that. But the other power is twist. Alright, so we're going to throw our power jab. We have gone from a 45-degree angle to the bag to extended fully towards the back with our shoulders. This is where it really gets dynamic. We're going to bring the right hand like a baseball pitch. Imagine a baseball pitcher doing the full movement, almost not even looking, almost looking over at third base. Twisting those shoulders all the way around. Baseball pitcher has a full rotation of those shoulders. Okay? We're going to do the same thing. The same reason. Power, momentum, inertia. Okay? We've extended here. With the power jab. Our shoulders now are going to go in a movement like this. We're going to rotate. We'll talk about sitting on punches and the detail of rotating, but we're rotating and we're sitting on this punch. Our back foot is going to end up pointing actually out this direction because we have fully rotated. But the key is here, those shoulders are going to go in such a huge, dynamic 180-degree rotation. That's along with the stepping in. That's where all the power comes from. So we're stretched out and we're dropping that bomb. Everything comes from tight. I'm going to throw that jab. It's hard to do a step in with slow-mo, but you get the idea. I'm here, and I'm going to start dipping that knee in. That knee starts to twist. My ankle, my hips. The last thing that comes behind is my arm and my shoulders. And at the last minute, I'm taking my guard away from my head. And I'm fully rotated. And I've stepped in, so I've got momentum going into and through my opponent. Alright? When we finish that punch, we should be all the way here, so our shoulders are facing, but we're still on balance. If we stop that punch at any given point, pulling that back, I'm still in balance. I'm going to draw that leg up. Every time we step in, we draw the rear leg towards it. Maintain our base. I'm still in balance. From here, I'm fully cocked to throw a left hand. Anytime we're rotated, we take advantage of it. If I'm out of position for some reason, well then I'm cocked for a right. If I'm out of position over here for some reason, I'm cocked for a left. Alright? So, next video, we'll talk about coming back to the left. We'll talk about instead of throwing a right hand punch, you can draw it right elbow and take that stepping in, shoulder rotating dynamic power to maybe another level. Let's show that from here. I'm going to step in and rotate my shoulders. Full extension to my opponent. And lots of power. And the step in is dynamic. Okay? So we're following with the right. I'm cocked. I'm cocked and I'm throwing. So this is coming all the way from downtown. I'm going to finish completely rotated towards you. My shoulders go towards you, and then they go all the way around like this. Boom. Okay? This comes right back. Follow with this or a takedown, whatever it might be. Uppercuts. Alright guys, we'll go more into some of that in further videos, but I think you get the idea. The power comes from all the movement, the energy, forward momentum, inertia, stepping in. Vertical potential energy, torque. Power isn't just from the muscles, guys. Alright, I hope you found this helpful. Yeah, if you did, like it, share. If you think that kids, boys, girls, adults, amateurs, pros, anybody can benefit from some of those basic techniques that are just maybe illustrated differently, share it. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks. I appreciate your support. Peace.